guys, what's up? It's PFC 315, and I'm doing the Ultimate Avengers 2 movie review. Second one's prequel, sequel to the first one. This one wasn't as good. This one's called Rise of the Panther. It's another animated cartoon. It came out in 2006, the same year the first one came out. It's an hour and 13 minutes long, and it's rated PG-13 for intense action violence. The characters in this one are again Fury, Black Widow, Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, Giant Man, Wasp, Hulk, Betty, and of course now the Black Panther is being introduced. This one takes place where the Shield home base is and in Wakanda mostly. Yeah, so what happens in this one? This one was really cool. What happens is Captain America is trying to fill. Every time Captain America thinks that he's gonna reach peace and he's having peace with his life and stuff and everything's going back to normal, he tries to keep going to do more missions because he doesn't want to lose that again. He doesn't want to lose having peace and being comfortable again. So he's kind of having a hard time with himself. And at the same time, you also get to see Giant Man's relationship fall apart, even worse, and it's way worse than it was in the first one. And you also get to see Bruce Banner is tortured in this one, by Wayne or Whaler. I'm not sure what his name is, but he tortures him by making him watch the video of him smashing stuff up from the first one over and over again. And at the end, he actually ends up escaping and helping out a little bit. But he's the Hulk. So it's kind of hard to kill the Hulk. So yeah, so the main part of this movie was, well, the Black Panther in Wakanda, the King of Wakanda is the Black Panther, and Kleiser shows up and kills him. So his son now takes the place of Black Panther. He's now the new king. So now he sees that Kleiser and the Chitauri are going to come down and destroy Wakanda, but all the elders don't think that. The elders think, obviously, we've lasted here forever, so we don't need help. But Black Panther goes to seek out Captain America's help. It's pretty cool, actually, because Black Panther sneaks into Captain America's room while he's sleeping, and Captain America wakes up, kicks the crap out of him, throws him out of a building. It's pretty funny. But, so, he seeks out help, and, it's kind of like a big fight between the Elders and Black Panther about, if the Ultimate Avengers can come in and help, but I'm not going to go too much into detail. I don't want to give it away too much, but, yeah, so towards the end, a Chitauri mothership comes, towards the end of the fight scene, and engulfs the entire planet in this gelatin thing that's basically like an egg. It's encased the whole Earth. So what happens is Iron Man flies up with a gamma gun basically, and he shoots gamma at it, goes through it, and Iron Man's trying to take out the beryllium core that's keeping the ship up in the air. So Giant Man's basically taking all the bullets, and he's taking like loads of bullets. Crazy. He's getting lit up. So after it blows up, Iron Man tries to save Giant Man because he actually comes unconscious as he's coming down. And then once he lands, he's conscious. He's talking to Wasp, and he ends up actually dying at the end of this movie. So it kind of doesn't set up for Ultimate Avengers 3 because, well, he's dead now. But pretty much it. I don't want to go too much into detail again. And you can also see one more thing. You can also see Captain America keep having flashbacks of when he was in World War II. When he's trying to run around and do his combat, when he's in missions now, he keeps having flashbacks of when he was in World War II of like the same thing. Like if he's running after a guy, he thinks that he's running after Kleiser and stuff. It's pretty cool. And you get to really see Captain America kind of go crazy a little bit. But yeah, the visuals in this one were way better. It was way better animated, way more detail. There was like this wicked sick looking smoke and towards the beginning of the opening credits when it looks like Black Panther's claw cuts open the screen, and now you can see like the black parts start to scroll and it actually turns into a jungle, and then like you think it's the jungle getting thick into vines, but it's actually like the Black Panther's eyelid that opens up. So that's really cool. But way more detail put into everything. The fighting and stuff, and all the explosions, all the gunfire, and the punches, the fight scenes. It looks way better. It looks way more smoother, and the whole movie looks smoother too as well. The voices in this one are okay. They think they're about the same as the first one, except again, you still have that problem where you can tell where certain certain voices were recorded at different times because they don't match up that well, and like the side characters weren't that great. But other than that, it was really good. Sound effects 1,000 times better. They added way more stuff. You could hear little every time they are. You could always hear little details and stuff like that. It was really cool. But yeah, the overall gunfire and the fight scenes, especially with all the guns, explosions and stuff falling down, walls crumbling, the ground shaking. It was just 1,000 times better. So much more sounds added, and the music was absolutely fantastic in this one. It was really, really good. I thought it was a lot better than the first one. This movie kind of blew me away in the audio and visual, but the overall story of the movie kind of was slow and it wasn't that great. I thought what I think of the movie, I'd probably give it like a 7 out of 10. It wasn't that great, but because it kind of didn't really keep me, maybe even a 6 out of 10. I'll go that far. Yeah, 6 out of 10. Um, the only thing I had going for was the fight scene towards the end. What I kind of thought it was all right. I liked the Black Panther Batcave thing in the beginning. It was pretty funny. He goes in, it like looks exactly like the Batcave, and it's like not exactly like it, but like the Black Panther costume's like in a case, and it's like all dark and shadowy and mystery, kind of like Batman's costume is. I thought that was kind of funny. I was pretty laughing at that. Yeah, like I said, the great visuals right off the bat. You could tell it was 100 times better in what it looked like and stuff. I really like Captain America's flashback from World War II because it kind of connects the first movie to the second movie, and you can also stuff that never even happened in the first movie is in that one, and it's kind of like a flashback. So it's really pretty cool. The first appearance of Thor is really awesome. Thor's like on a hill and like everything's moving. The grass is his hair and the clouds. You can see everything moving, and he drops some stones into a little rock circle and cuts his hand open. Blood drips on him, and he sees a death vision of Captain America and Iron Man. They're all dead. I'm not gonna go into detail on it, but it's really pretty cool. I did not like how there wasn't a lot of action. It was kind of slow, but it's whatever. And Iron Man's second suit was absolutely awesome. It was like a heavy armored suit and it had like a minigun on one shoulder and like rocket propelled like rockets on the other one, which is pretty awesome. Um, I like how both movies connect too, because you can see how they figure it out at the end how Gamma ruins the Berenium. So it's going back to the Hulk Gamma Smash. Every time Hulk used to smash the Berenium ship, like sparks would come out of it and stuff, and that's the Gamma. So they kind of goes back in between each movie, which is really cool. But you can also start off completely fresh. If you've never seen the first one, you can watch this one, and you'll know exactly what's going on. So you don't want if you have the second one with you and you want to wait till you buy the first one, you don't even have to. You can see the second one right off the bat. It's really it really doesn't matter. Um, and the ending was kind of cool too. I like how they kind of killed off Giant Man, because Giant Man, I didn't like him either. He's just kind of a really crappy superhero, and I hate his ego, hate everything about him. But really cool ending. No setup for a third movie at all, and the credits were that cool art again for the first like minute or so of the credits. So that was really awesome to look at. There was a skull pots. I actually paused it just to look at the art because it was really really good. And they actually the funniest part, probably the best part of this whole movie was the special features gag reel. Literally, you could buy this movie and watch the special features gag reel, and you don't even have to watch the movie. It was basically a bunch of spoofs on the actual movie, and it was things taken from the movie, and they're doing stuff, and they're putting in their own words, their own pictures and stuff. It was really fantastic. I was laughing really, really bad. Iron Man kept making a barbecued rib joke through the whole spoof thing. It was really, really funny. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I'd probably give it a 6 out of 10. To be honest, I actually wouldn't recommend it. If you've seen the first one, then yeah, go see the second one. But if you haven't seen neither of them, just go watch the first one. It's really not worth it buying this one. It's just, I don't know. Unless you're a diehard Ultimate Avengers fan, then yeah, I would get it. Or a diehard animated movie fan, then yeah. Other than that, it's kind of really sucked. It wasn't that good at all. It was really boring. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I'm going to do a Spider-Man 3 movie review and a Hulk group movie review, so I hope to see you guys there, and I'll catch you guys later.